Hi everyone, Pastor Tim here with great thoughts about God, great living for Him. We're looking at Psalm 38, and yes, David is talking about the conviction that God brings into our lives because of our sin. And he's talking about this the entire psalm, so let's see what he has to say today. Verse 5 and 6. My wounds sink and fester because of my foolishness. First, notice how clearly David identifies who's at fault for all this. It's himself. He's let his own foolishness, whatever that is, his sin, to overwhelm him and create this tension of sorrow and pain and distress inside of his entire heart, soul, mind, and strength. Then he says in verse 6, I am utterly bowed down and prostrate. All the day I go about mourning. See, David realizes that this sin affects his entirety, his entire life. His entire day is spent thinking about the pains and sorrow that his sin has caused. Now, David, we know, does go and confess to God, and God forgives him, just like we can confess, and God forgives us. Remember that promise in 1 John 1:9, that we can confess our sins, and that He is faithful and just to forgive us of all unrighteousness and make us clean before Him. That's our promise when the conviction happens to us. We admit we're at fault. We have sinned. We're not going to blame shift. The world did this, or this person made me get angry, or this person made me swear. No. You are 100% responsible like David is. Just like David admitted his own sin, his own foolishness has led him into this. So we can admit our foolishness has led us into sin. And our response is confession to God. How beautiful God allows us to do that. So practice that throughout the day. Read these verses. Let sin indeed grip you and bring you to confession. It is a good thing to have a conscience that is hurt and sorrowed by sin and are acknowledging it before God. So until next time, continue to have great thoughts about God and practice great living for Him. Bye.